and a very, very warm welcome back to Get the Gloss. Today I'm going to talk to you all about self-tan. Now I'm a bit of a self-tan junkie basically because I'm naturally quite pale. I might look quite bronzed right here, right now, but that's because it's all fake and I don't care if I say it. Now there are lots of amazing self-tans. I know a lot of people are still scared of self-tan, but it's not like it was in the 90s where you go really orange and you get massive streaks all over you anymore, and I really seriously mean that. Self-tans are better than ever. Interestingly enough, self-tan sales are actually down. I don't know if that's because of the towy orange look that was going on, but actual gradual tanners are on the up, which is very interesting. Anyway, so today I'm going to talk to you about self-tans that I think are sort of safe and easy to use and that create a really smooth, long-lasting, streak-free tan. So, okay, first up is Saint-Tropez Gradual Tan, or in-shower Gradual Tan. Now we've written about this on our website. It's quite revolutionary. It actually says patent pending, so it's so clever that they're hoping that no one else is going to copy it. I'm sure people will find a way around that because it's very clever. Don't ask me how it works, I have no idea. But basically, you have a shower, you wash your skin, wash yourself all over, and turn the shower off. Apply this to wet skin, all over, everywhere. It slightly lathers, very slightly, not massively. Leave it for 3 minutes. Within that time you can brush your teeth, or somebody suggested putting a hair mask on. You can't shave your legs because you've got self-tan on your legs. And then after the 3 minutes you wash it off. Pat your skin dry, and over the course of the day or the night, if you're going to bed, your self-tan develops. And it is really amazing. It is streak-free, it is smooth, and one thing I would say is that it is very, very fair. It's not like super dark. So you might have to build up a bit more of a colour, you might have to go into the shower 2 days running and do it. Or for tan phobics, it's brilliant at just taking the edge off really, really pale skin. I'm not saying, by the way, there's anything wrong with pale skin. Pale skin is absolutely beautiful, and I think pale skin is really back in fashion actually. There was a while when everyone wanted to look super, super tanned, and that look has gone. The mahogany look of the 1970s is so awful and passé. People should not want to look like that anymore, because above anything it indicates really, really bad sun damage. So even if it's fake, which we're very anti. Anyway, so that's a great one for fair skin. Another one for very fair skin is this Dove Summer Glow. I know lots of other beauty editors who use it. It's something like, don't quote me on this, but it's something like £3.99. You can get it in Sainsbury's, Tesco's, you can get it everywhere. It comes in fair to medium, but this is medium to dark, because even the medium to dark is really quite faint, quite fair, and it just enough gives a kind of warm glow. Streak-free, it's great. Now one thing I would say, even with gradual tanners, you do need to be careful about how you apply it. Once I gave a gradual tanner to an editor when I was at Vogue, and they just got it and applied it sort of like willy-nilly, like this. And they were like, next day, Suze, it streaks. And I was like, yeah, that's because you need to rub it in. So basically, my top tips are, to arms, I would also apply it on the underside of the arms. Put the most on the top and then rub in to the underside as well. And don't forget this side. Try and avoid this area a bit because it will catch there and go really dark. Don't forget under the armpits. What else can I say? Don't forget the neck, round the back of the neck. Legs and feet. I would put it on the legs, and then whatever's left, take it down to the feet, because feet have so many knobbly, dry bits that they can collect self-tan and absorb self-tan, which is why you get dark ankles, things like that. If you're worried about that, I would get a slightly wet tissue You can tell I've done this a million times. Take it off the backs of the ankles. You can also take it slightly off the knuckles. And remember the hands. The way I do hands is that I wash all the I do my body, wash all the self-tan off my hands. Then I get a little dollop on my fingertips and apply it to the backs of the hands like this. Then I take it down, the rest, down the fingers. Make sure you rub it in well like this. Same on the other hand. And then I wash the 4 fingertips. That I think is my best way of doing it. Face wise, be careful of the hairline. And also get a cotton bud and take it off your eyebrows, because it also collects in the eyebrows. You can end up with orange eyebrows, which is a great look. I think that's it. You can also take it off here. It can collect there with a wet tissue. I do that. I think that's it. Anyway, back to the self-tan. Another great one I love, and I've kind of just discovered it, even though I'm pretty sure it's been out for a while, is this self-tanning instant gel from Clarins. The queens of, I think, of sun care and self-tan. It says it's fresh and non-oily, and it definitely is. It is a bit more of a colour actually. I was quite pleased that it gave a sort of real lovely, smooth, bronzy glow. I put it on the other night and woke up with really bronze legs. But it's a good colour. It's not orange in the slightest. Sinks in quickly. Washes off the hands, so you're not left with like orange palms. Really great. I wouldn't apply these to the face, by the way. I would get a great one for the face. Saint-Tropez do a really good one. Also, and that's very expensive, but my favourite is Sisley Self-Tanning Hydrating Facial Skincare. Really amazing. Really amazing. I've got it on my face at the moment. Gives a really warm glow without looking orange, and it doesn't smell. Also, that's another thing. Self-tan doesn't have that hideous digestive biscuit smell anymore. Companies have really wised up to that, made it a lot easier. Okay, one other one that I would highly recommend is actually this Saint-Tropez. Now it looks terrifying, but it's a self-tan Luxe Dry Oil. And I do think Saint-Tropez, the colour of all Saint-Tropez products, is still like the best on the market. People associate Saint-Tropez tanning with the kind of the muddy stuff that people used to apply, which I have to be honest is amazing, and the mousse is phenomenal. But this is like an oil, and you apply it, I'll show you. You apply it on a mitt like this. You apply it like this. I'll put it on here. I won't apply it because I'm wearing a white shirt. Looks like this. And then you apply it, rub it in. Develops into the most amazing, beautiful golden tan. A new favourite of mine, that is. Honestly, looked like I'd been for a spray tan when I did this myself at home. I didn't have time to go for a spray tan before I went to the south of France recently, and did this to myself the night before. Really chuffed at the results. So love that product. Really, really pleased with that. And the fact that it's an oil, it means it's quite nourishing for the skin, which is really nice to know. Couple of other things, just for highlighting self-tan on the face. I'm loving at the moment this from Chanel. It is called the Le Beige Blush in number 20. I'll just apply a little bit. It's kind of like a sheeny bronze highlighter. I've actually already got a bit on, which is why you can't really see any difference. But makeup artists always say to apply things like this where the sun would hit. So basically across your cheekbones, maybe across the forehead, across the nose, just on that. And it adds a bit of a bronzy sheen. Something else I'm also a big fan of is by Terry Soleil Terribly. And it's a tinted serum, and it is a bronze colour, pale bronze colour, so it gives skin just a very faint, gorgeous, bronzy glow. I love that, and it smells amazing. It smells of holidays, Doesn't look fake, totally sinks in, has minimal shimmer, so you can't really tell it's there. When things are too shimmery, it becomes, it can become a little bit naff looking. So what you're looking for is a glow, not a shimmer. And last but not least, this is a new brand. It's called Bagsy, and there's lots of quite inexpensive products in the range that fit into your, they're kind of a slightly smaller size, so they fit into your makeup bag. And I love this bronzer because a lot of bronzers are really heavy and I really want to carry it around with me in the day, and this one is really light, and it's lovely because it says in it, sunshine is my favourite accessory. And we'll just apply that. Very clever brush this, it's by Kiko, sort of moulds to the shape of your face. And yeah, so always remember to take it, I think, down the neck and also over the eyelids, because when you, otherwise you can get a bronze face and then white round the eyes and you look like a sort of reverse of a panda. Anyway, I love that. So those are my favourite tips for self-tanning and bronzing, much safer than a real tan. So yeah, I'd love to hear all your tips. Please reply below and tell me all your favourite tanning products and why you love them. I love hearing from you. And don't forget to subscribe to Get the Gloss TV. Thanks guys, and see you really soon. Bye!